Hey everybody, so today we're going to go through some products that I got that are not the standard, marketed brands out there. So these are some of the cheaper options. It's going to be used in a future video we're doing where we're going to be setting up a tank for under $100. So I got some options. These were all on Amazon. I will have the links in the description so you can find the same thing. And then later in the video we're also going to talk about some potential upgrades where it's going to put a slightly higher price, still far more affordable than a lot of the mainstream products that you're seeing most of the videos about. And so this is a good way that you can kind of get your foot in the door, try out a marine tank, something simple, see if it's something you like before you're spending a lot of money. Like for a starter tank, you should not be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a hobby that you might get out of within the first year. They say, the vast majority of hobbyists are out within the first year, so why spend hundreds of dollars when you can try for cheaper and then upgrade as you go. These products will not get you to the finish line. They're not going to run really fancy SPS tanks or anything like that, but that's not the goal for the intro hobbyist anyways. So first product we have is by Higer. So this is a saltwater light and it is a 30 watt. So we're going to open this up. Alright, so user manual, we have just the power adapter, and then we have the light. Comes with the bracket for attaching it onto the tank. It's all one piece, which makes it nice and easy. Again, goal of this is just to be a nice simple product that you can use pretty much straight out of the box. So it's actually a really solid quality gooseneck. Like if I feel it, it bends nice and easy. It is protected in this rubber, so it's not going to get the same damage from your salt spray and everything like that. Bracket, it's pretty simple. That'll actually fit on a pretty large tank, so it's going to fit on a lot of the ones with the plastic rims on it. And then for the light itself, it is a single puck. Now, I'm going to show some of the diagram online how the LED breakdown is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it does have some different color modes. And then it is fan cooled in the back. Being a 30 watt light, it shouldn't be that loud anyways. It's pretty small, but it does mean you're going to get a little bit of noise. Again, this product right here was pretty cheap. I got all of this for the equivalent of $80. So if I go into the manual, like I said, 30 watts, and the power on here, so if I show right here, we have brightness control, color control, so you can shift through the different modes, time control, and the times are 6 hours, 9 hours, and 12 hours, and then you just have the power on and off. So really simple, nice and easy light. I think it was $39. Link is going to be down in the description, but honestly for $39 I'm a fan. I am going to post kind of the upgrade to this as well. There was another one, came in still a single puck, slightly nicer looking in my opinion, like just aesthetically it was a little nicer. It was $59, so it was outside the range for what I was trying to do with this budget build. I was trying to keep it under $100 for the whole tank up and running. Alright, on to the next. Again, it's going to be for a small build. The tank we're going to be using is 20 gallons. So we are just going to use a small internal filter, as well as obviously some rock. So for that, again, I bought Higer 4-in-1 aquarium internal filter. So this is the AC 110 option. They actually have a 240 option as well, 240 volt. Alright, so straight off the bat, it comes with user manual. Now, it comes with some additional pieces, so that's kind of the 4-in-1 status. this is what we're mostly concerned with. So the point of this is this will just suction cup straight into the tank. Now this looks like it comes apart. Let's see how easy it. Alright, push those little tabs. There is a piece of foam, carbon infused foam, slides down in there nicely. On this side, pop this tiny piece of floss. This slides out. We have two small media chambers. Take this out. It's just little ceramic biomedia. Honestly, I will probably end up taking these out and filling it with more foam. But small, simple, nice and easy. Those slide right down back in there. Goes over the top. Clip. Oops, if I do it the right way. Clips back together. This is a standard little pump. Looks like the old style little maxi jets. Just a Higer pump. And this clips right back on like that. So it's going to pull water in here, export here. Now, with these options, and I don't believe I'm going to be using any of these, with these options, there are a few little features in there. Supposedly, so you can link up an airline so that the spout will also aerate. Goes like that. You'd hook an airline on there, and that's going to, pull air in, kind of aerate your water, act as a bubbler if you wanted to. Same thing, there's a little like spray bar. I'm not going to use any of these features. It's probably cute for little freshwater things and people playing around. I just care about this. This is 120 gallons per hour, and it was $18.99 on Amazon. All right. So lastly, because I do not have a sump on this tank, there's no return flow or anything like that. The only thing going is that little filter, and that is 120 gallons. So it would be a 6x turnover technically in the system. I wanted a little more flow. I wanted to make sure stuff was being pushed off the bottom so it wasn't just a detritus trap. So I went and found the cheapest power heads I could. So this is Aquaneat Aquarium Circulation Pump is what they're labeled online. These were $14.99 for two. Now, very straightforward. So when you open it up, they are suction cup based. Might be a little annoying, again, for $14.99. I'm okay with that, and we'll make it work. Like I said, this is all about an entry into the hobby, not the forever equipment that you're going to use if you become a diehard with 250 gallons of salt water in your living room. All right, so when you open this up, there's two power heads. Now, pretty straightforward, little impeller pumps, nice and simple. Let's see, does it even let you take them apart? Yeah, it does. So they do pop apart. That's interesting. So you can take them apart for cleaning and everything, pretty simple. Slide back together. There we go. And then the base just slides on like so. Alright. And they have this pivot point here. Lock it down once you have it in place. That's going to kind of fix the direction so that you can change the direction on them, which is very nice. So for this, going in a smaller tank, I can kind of point them where I want. If I want, I can have one down low, kind of pointed up towards the surface. You do the same thing on the other side, kind of pointing down, get some mixed flow that way. Now these are 480 gallons per hour, so pretty solid volume. Again, going in a 20-gallon tank. They are 3 watts a piece, so they're not going to really draw any power. So it's going to be really cheap and easy to run these. And yeah, pretty good. I mean, they look solid. It looks similarly built to pretty much anything else, but everything seems like it's sealed well, so I don't expect any splitting or anything like that. So yeah, for $14.99, really good option. 2 small power heads, kind of point them where you want. Honestly, even in a larger tank, I have some small power heads that I kind of just point in little areas that don't get the flow they want, like tuck them down in a corner somewhere where I don't want to throw a large pump. Might not be a bad option. Hides down there, it's nice and easy. Now you are going to have the cord in the tank, it's not the MP10, MP40, but this was $14.99 for 2 as opposed to $400 for 1. So, a little bit you get what you pay for, and that's okay. That pretty much wraps it up for this video. I do want to remind people, if you can hit the like and subscribe button, it really helps a lot. Trying to get things up and going. It's been really helpful to see that a lot of people have been watching these videos. The feedback so far has been really good. The next video, I want to do something a little different. So like I said, we're going to be setting up a saltwater tank, equipment, tank, rock, sand, water for less than $100. The catch on that is I have experience setting up tanks. I want to do a video for people that are just getting into the hobby to see how easy it really can be to set up some simple tanks like this. So instead of me setting it up, my wife has volunteered to set up her very first marine saltwater tank. So she has obviously seen what they look like. She lives with multiple of them, but she's never set them up herself. She's never aquascaped, plugged in a pump or set up a filter or anything like that. So the next video is going to be me guiding her through the setup process, and we'll see the final results, and we'll let y'all judge her in the comments. But keep an eye out for that. I am going to be posting that one next week. This should be coming out, a couple days after recording this. But yeah, everybody have a great day. Bye.